In what has to be the ultimate historical irony, Donald Trump, who won the presidency by embracing racism, will be inaugurated on January 20th, which falls on the Martin Luther King national holiday. The job of mainstream corporate media is now to normalize Trump being president again in order to protect their profits. Well, all is not normal, neither with Trump nor the inauguration. As the need for an active resistance against Trump grows stronger, there's a major snubbing of Trump by an exclusive group of people. I'm going to talk more about that in a minute, but first, a quick review of media corporations and just regular corporations normalizing the Trump regime and the fascist oligarchy that is to come. First, here's NBC covering Michelle Obama making her own statement by refusing to attend the inauguration.
President-elect Trump's inauguration is now just 5 days away, and details of Monday's event are coming into focus a bit. Michelle Obama will not be attending the inauguration. That's according to a statement from the former First Lady's office. Other guests include tech giants Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, and Jeff Bezos. The trio will have a prominent spot at the ceremony, seated together on the platform.
I mean, really, why did they even bother with the story when all they were going to say is, "Nothing to see here, folks"? But then to reveal the fact that the billionaire oligarchs who are trying to consolidate power in this country will be sitting together at the inauguration and make it sound like they are covering the Met Gala is an enormous breach of journalistic responsibility. Is this NBC reporting or the Washington Post, for crying out loud? Even worse than normalizing is the fawning over Trump like the Coca-Cola Corporation. Watch this.
President Donald Trump has received the first ever presidential commemorative inaugural Diet Coke bottle from the chairman and CEO of Coca-Cola Company, James Quincey. The company honored Trump and his upcoming inauguration with the one-of-a-kind tribute. The bottle features a special label that reads, "The inauguration of the President of the United States," with Trump's name and inauguration date, January 20th, 2025, printed below. The bottle came in a special red box with a note highlighting Coca-Cola's $55 billion contribution to the U.S. economy.
Okay, now under normal circumstances, I'd be absolutely nauseated by Coke's pandering to Orange Mussolini. But the thing is, it's, a fake soda pop for a fake president. Or even more, a confession that the artificial sweetener in Diet Coke is poison, and they're linking it to a poisonous administration. If that's the case, I say, well done, Coke. But in this endless parade of butt kissing, a shocking snub for Trump. 3 former presidents, Barack Hussein Obama, Bill Clinton, and George W. Bush, are not attending the inaugural luncheon. According to NBC, Obama received an invitation but declined to attend. Clinton was also invited but does not plan to attend, while Bush's office said it was not tracking an invitation to the luncheon. Now, sure, it's quite possible they are not attending the luncheon because they are afraid that the menu's from McDonald's, but it's more likely that they are sending the same message they sent at Carter's funeral, that Trump is persona non grata. Problem is, Trump doesn't speak Latin. He really doesn't speak English either, but he's still sure to get this message. And it doesn't end there. According to NBC, former Secretary of State and First Lady Hillary Clinton also received an invitation to the inaugural luncheon, but will not attend. Poor Donnie boy. He'll forever be the blowhard from Queens whose birthday party the cool kids from Manhattan don't go to. If he wasn't a cheat, a fraud, a moron, a deadbeat, just ask Rudy Giuliani, a racist, an adjudicated rapist, a convicted felon, a mean-spirited pathological narcissist with no ability for empathy, you'd almost feel sorry for him. No you wouldn't. He deserves it. More importantly, the former president's club is sending a message that Trump is not a legitimate head of state. And while the statement is not as loud as it could be, it's still a message to delegitimize Trump. And it's a strategy we all need to adopt. Lord knows mainstream media is never going to do it. There are a long line of companies like Apple who are kissing the ring of Don the Con and making donations to the inauguration in order to curry favor with the convicted felon and adjudicated rapist. And when I say donations, I'm talking of the $1 million variety. They are hoping for forgiveness for having cut ties with Trump and MAGA in the aftermath of January 6th. Here's actual document.
An order from President Trump to seize Greenland or territory of NATO allied Denmark by force, or would you comply with an order to take over Panama Canal? He replied with a non sequitur, saying that Trump won 77 billion tons vote to be lawful commander-in-chief. Stolken has only been a senator for about a week, but the former U.S. representative and CIA analyst who did 3 tours in Iraq came up with a sum of most effective Democratic question. She asked whether he would stand in breach and push back if Trump gave him an illegal order. I reject the premise that President Trump would be giving any illegal order, Haxon said. Republicans defend Haxon by lending his combined experience and accusing Democrats of hypocrisy. There's a lot of talk about taking about